Huge fire that destroyed a waste and recycling plant in Willimantic is still smoldering more than 35 hours after it first started. Hundreds of firefighters worked around the clock at the Willimantic Waste Paper Company. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Kevin Hogan has been covering the blaze since it first began. He's live now in Willimantic with some new details for us. Kevin?
Well, Dennis, when I first got here to Willimantic Sunday afternoon, this road, West Main Street, was closed down. It's also Route 32. There were thick columns of black smoke just going straight up, a column of black smoke from a Willimantic waste paper, and that was just drifting over the city. It was just tremendous. It moved towards the east, over Willimantic, towards Eastern Connecticut State University, as well as Wyndham Hospital. There were concerns there. But the firefighters who've been here from throughout the region, throughout all of Eastern Connecticut, fighting this fire tonight, while the air quality is good, there is still cause for concern. Employees of Willimantic Waste Paper were busy today moving tons of smoldering wet debris out and away from their processing center, a 100,000 square foot building that was destroyed Sunday by an intense smoky fire.
Immediately around the building, we have very small concentrations of some volatile organic compounds. There are large volumes of carbon monoxide in and around the building, but they quickly dissipate.
These are pictures from Drone 3 flying through the smoky scene as firefighters from dozens of communities poured millions of gallons of water onto the fire. The clouds of smoke drifting over the city throughout the day and into the night.
With that being said, we still advise people that have the smoke in and around their residences and their businesses to avoid the smoke as much as possible.
Schools in town were closed, as well as the campus of Eastern Connecticut State University, as the quality of the air was being monitored. But concerned parents were worried. Students weren't notified until nearly 12 hours after it started. In a statement, Edward Osborne of Eastern Connecticut State University says at 10:30 p.m. an alert voice text message was sent to students, faculty, and the Eastern community, alerting them to the fire and smoky conditions. He says, we've been monitoring the air quality on campus. Late this afternoon, following a meeting, we'll make a decision about the likelihood of resuming classes tomorrow. Meanwhile, what started the fire Sunday morning is being investigated by the State Fire Marshal's office, whose team donned special gear to begin their probe.
I can tell you from experience that they're really just getting going, and it's going to be hours before they really know what kind of direction they're looking in.
Now, this fire caused a huge impact to the regional firefighting service as well as local businesses. We'll have that story coming up in Eyewitness News at 6. Live the mobile newsroom in Willimantic, Kevin Hogan, Channel 3, Eyewitness News.
Okay, and a footnote to Kevin's report, the fire was so intense in Willimantic, the plumes of smoke actually showed up on Doppler radar yesterday. If you look at the center of your screen, the blue, the green, the orange, and the yellow, that is smoke that billowed up over the area right around 10:30 in the morning.
Here's the fire story in numbers for you. More than 200 firefighters from 14 departments were called out to help battle this fire. Crews used 2.5 million gallons of water. And the facility is a sprawling 100,000 square feet. A lot of area for firefighters to cover. The impact from the fire at the Willimantic paper waste reaches far beyond that plant. Ahead at 5:30. Channel 3's Christy Olds will show us how the community responded and how one local business helped first responders.